इस कंपनी ने आपको बिगाड़ के रखा है, मुझे ऐसे ही लग रहा है.
So I have experience of doing Philippines payroll also.
The employee would be too happy.
And then of course I joined the best company of my life, which is
How end-to-end payroll actually works.
1 year मैंने कुछ नहीं किया because even I was a COVID patient.
There are different parts in HRs. There are different domains in HRs, such as payroll, employee engagement, recruitment, performance management, everything. But in today's episode, we have covered the important topic, which is payroll management. The expert, the payroll expert, I would say, Anvesha ji, who come up with 6 years of experience in this field. She started from recruitment to payroll. She explained us everything about the payroll, जो आपके लिए समझना बहुत ही इजी होगा. सो ये एपिसोड लास्ट तक देखना. प्लीज ऐसे लोगों के साथ शेयर करना जिनको इस नॉलेज की, इस इंफॉर्मेशन की जरूरत है. अगर आप एस्पायरिंग एचआर हो तो आपको ये भी समझेगा कि एचआर इज नॉट ओनली अबाउट रिक्रूटमेंट, इट इज वास्ट. Okay, so prior to that, I would please like to appeal you to subscribe to this channel, share it with more people, and help us to get Indian job market better daily. Thank you so much once again. And without any further delays, let's welcome Miss Anvesha. So before we begin, I would like to take your consent that this particular episode will go out on YouTube and other social media platforms to inspire people, to help people, and support the needy people as well. Sure.
So I do have the consent.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Anvesha ji. And before any delays, we all would like to know about you. 6 साल का आपका experience है. I know it is a very rich experience. You have been doing a lot of things, but we all would like to know from you, how did you started your journey?
So with which was my first company, I
Mm-hmm.
started in Kolkata, which is my hometown,
Mm-hmm.
after just completing my graduation. उसके
Nice.
बाद from the same company I was moved to Pune.
Mm-hmm.
It was a 100-seater office in Pune,
Mm-hmm.
जहाँ पे I was taking care of everything like onboarding to offboarding. Payroll मेरे पास नहीं था उस time, but payroll inputs creation मेरे पास था. So I
Okay.
used to put the amount, prepare the input वो file, फिर हम लोग accounting team को दे देते थे. That was my core role. But
Okay.
that was also an exposure for me to Excel. उसके पहले Excel का formula या cell मुझे उतना नहीं आता था. I only used to use Excel for like my college things and all, वो भी
Yeah, yeah.
minimal. But use of Excel or importance of Excel in HR function, I got to know from this like a particular role when I took it up. So
Right.
I'm very thankful to my manager Anshuman sir, wherever if he is hearing this. Thanks to you, sir, for giving me the opportunity. Wherever I am, I think he was the one who has helped me to
Wow.
come from step one to the further steps.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes. So unfortunately, there was a situation of ramp down of that particular center.
Mm-hmm.
So उसके बाद I moved to another company called
Mm-hmm.
again same as per my appointment letter. It's the same role, recruitment executive. But I
Call
learned a
me.
lot from there. Yes, yes, yes. But here the calling was very different. You see,
Right.
I knew how to use LinkedIn
Wow.
from here.
Finally.
Post in LinkedIn, exactly, exactly. I knew what is Naukri में, mail blast,
Mm-hmm.
Boolean search. ये सब का exposure I got in.
Wow.
Apart from that, ये तो recruitment part था ही मेरा, which was my BAU. Apart from that, I think I got better exposure in employee engagement. You
Wow.
know, uh, I take that credit on myself also because I told you before that I was into dancing before joining a
Mm.
desk work. So
Mm.
I used to be a choreographer. So
Wow.
that helped me to connect with people here, manage those fun Fridays, plan something for them, taking up the initiative of the activities, annual party, ye, wo, gave me a lot of glory. Like,
Mm.
it gave me a lot of uh, I don't know how do I say that. It's not exposure, but highlight of the name Anvesha. अच्छा
Right.
अन्वेषा है ना वो कर देगी. So I a lot of things came on my shoulder like that.
Hmm.
So, of course, फिर से learning was like little different. Only
Hmm.
not recruitment, only not database management or Excel.
Hmm.
बट लिंक्डइन में कैसे करना है, पीपीटी कैसे प्रिपेयर करना है, ये सब मैनेज कैसे करना है, एम्प्लॉय क्वेरीज अगेन,
Hmm.
एग्जिट इंटरव्यूज, व्हाट इज ऑफ बोर्डिंग, व्हाट इज द प्रोसेस ऑफ ऑफ बोर्डिंग, ये सब मैंने वहां से सीखा है.
Right.
Yes. So after that, once COVID, broke out,
Hmm.
so I had to go back to home.
Hmm.
Obviously, the situation was beyond anyone's control.
Right. Right.
So yes, then I though there is a break of 1 year, 1 year मैंने कुछ नहीं किया because even I was a COVID patient.
Oh.
It was not possible for me to work, and
Hmm.
so was my family. So back to back, and of course it was like you know how it is. एक को होता है तो
So,
family
yeah.
will
Yeah.
get
Yes.
contagious.
Yes. Yes.
Exactly, exactly. So then after a break of 1 year, I joined.
Hmm.
It was a sourcing role. It was not very happening. I understand. You search for the relevant CVs
Right.
and you line them up for the interview.
Right.
That
Right.
was
Right.
the core role. Sourcing executive.
Pipeline
So
creation.
I want pipeline creation. Yeah. So
Hmm.
that was most like whatever I was doing. I was doing that only, but of course, it was a big name. It was my first MNC to work with.
Wow.
So I would say it's not that I have not learned anything. The first corporate culture, how corporate works, that
Hmm.
was a learning for me. Only 6 months I was there.
Hmm.
But the way the manager, and it's wonderful. The work culture there, what felt was wonderful, no
Hmm.
doubt.
Hmm.
The way the manager speaks, it was like an inspiration for me. Okay, तो मुझे ऐसे बात करना है. This is how, these are the skills that I should develop apart from my BAU skills.
Wow.
So that which added value to my CV.
Hmm.
And then, of course, I joined the best company of my life, which is and it has
Hmm.
given immense, immense knowledge to me, tool knowledge. I joined as a global mobility, role. It's a very niche profile.
Hmm.
It's only for expats. But that was my introduction to HR operations. उसके पहले तो मुझे पता ही नहीं था HR operations होता क्या है. So I think, of course, and 4 years in, it was not, it was not monotonous. I got to learn so much. I understood, there's so many things to learn, Pranil. It's
Yeah.
not limited. Recruitment here is also so different. And here, I understand because of the volume, every team is segregated. There's
Hmm.
something called offer admin, there's something called only sources, there's something called interview scheduling. So the team is bifurcated.
Hmm.
That's immense. From my perspective, also, global mobility was something very new that I have learned. What is expat? I did not know.
Hmm.
It was only a theoretical knowledge that I had from my MBA days.
Right.
But their life cycle, their payments, the perks, the benefits, the laws of the several countries of, the expats, not only expats, there's something called business travel profile who are not expats,
Hmm.
but they are just there for, meeting purposes or business purposes.
Hmm.
So there's so many criterias that, big MNC has.
Hmm.
It was loading.
बट इस कंपनी ने आपको बिगाड़ के रखा है, मुझे ऐसे ही लग रहा है.
Absolutely, absolutely. I feel, that comfort. It was like home to me, honestly, leaving
Right.
my city because I left my, city,
Hmm.
which is Kolkata, my
Hmm.
hometown. I
Hmm.
think you know already.
Yeah. Yeah.
From there to Mumbai and now settling in Mumbai is something that has come from itself.
राइट राइट राइट, दैट्स व्हाट आई सेड ना. इस कंपनी ने आपको बहुत बिगाड़ के रखा है.
Absolutely, absolutely.
नो वरीज.
Then moving to payroll again.
हम्म.
I'm very thankful to the company because as a fresher, because मुझे payroll नहीं आता था. Input preparation is okay, but
हम्म.
payroll का understanding and everything, I did not know. But still, I got this chance to be a part of the payroll team, and I'm
हम्म.
very thankful to the company for that. It took my career to another hike, honestly. And it's just not learning payroll, Pranil. It's about learning the tools,
राइट.
ADP, HCM Oracle,
हम्म.
okay, how it works. Again, laws, vivid laws, and there are so many countries that we work for. It's immense. It's
राइट
immense.
राइट, दैट्स रियली नाइस. हैविंग सेड दैट, आपने इसमें बहुत सारे टर्म्स बताए. रिक्रूटमेंट किया आपने, जर्नलिस्ट का रोल निभाया, यू स्टार्टेड लिंक्डइन, एंड देन इन पेरोल right, which is your major profile now. एक पर्सनल सवाल है कि बिकॉज आई एम ऑल्सो इनटू टैलेंट एक्विजिशन एंड रिक्रूटमेंट, आपको क्या ज्यादा पसंद आता है, रिक्रूटमेंट या पेरोल मैनेजमेंट?
Abhi to payroll management.
Why so? Why so?
Now I'm very fond of numbers, and this is something that I have from my childhood. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm very fond of opening the calculator and doing calculation anywhere, even if I'm going for a trip and all. I am the calculator of the team,
Mm-hmm.
of my group, like that. So
Okay.
I'm very fond of numbers from childhood.
Mm-hmm.
And again, payroll function is very vivid. It's just not numbers.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many things you have to adhere to.
Mm-hmm.
You have components of payroll, you have the statutory part, you have the compliance part. And being honest, I know I'm still on the verge of learning. I have
Right.
not learned everything.
Wow.
So I'm still learning. So benefit also comes into the picture.
Mm.
Taxation comes into the picture, and there are so many exemptions. Not everybody is like, following this. There's so many exemptions. So it's very, you know,
Tricky
every
part.
step you get to learn something. Yes, yes. It's very critical. It's not same for all. It's not standardized.
But to understand the audience better, could you please tell us like how end-to-end payroll actually works? और मे बी कैसे
Okay.
होता है, लाइक पेरोल में कौन से कंपोनेंट्स आते हैं, जैसे अभी बताया अलग अलग टर्मिनोलॉजीज, इसका सीक्वेंस क्या होता है एंड हाउ इट स्टार्ट?
अभी देखो, फर्स्ट थिंग दैट पेरोल का फर्स्ट जो चीज आता है, दैट इज ऑफ कोर्स द लेबर लॉ.
ओके.
Because even numbers तो आएंगे, you will have your salary breakup, right? But on what basis is again the labor law? That is like the spine of payroll, right? You must be known. I mean, you must be knowing that now there is something called code on wage. There is a change in the labor law effective 1st April 2026,
यस.
right? So previously, the basic salary was not 50%. So the employer had that flexibility of keeping it between maybe 30%. Ours was 40%, I know, but there are employers I heard who would keep it below 40 as well. But now it has been standardized that 50% of your CTC is your basic, and
Okay.
there is no deviation to it.
So basic is in hand basically, right?
No, so basic is 50% of your CTC.
Okay. Okay.
The one you're saying is the net pay. Now,
Ah.
on basic also, there would be a lot of, deductions.
Mhm.
There would be few claims. So
Okay.
the calculation, then you have to put the calculation. Whatever is your net pay is your take-home salary,
Got
in-hand
it.
salary.
Got it.
Yes. So basic is very common. Then we have HRA, which is again 50% of basic. Now there are several components which is different from different companies, I would say. Like
Okay.
LTA is very common. There are companies because LTA amount also varies, right? So LTA is something. Then you have conveyance allowance. There are a lot of allowances. After HRA, there are a lot of things which may vary. But ultimately, the structure or the restructuring of the component should be in a way that adheres to the labor law. And then accordingly, your net pay is calculated up. I mean, after your deductions.
Okay. Okay.
It's like that. Yeah.
Nice. But abhi payroll, as you said, is very critical part, right? And if you make one single mistake in the calculation, obviously there are a lot of escalations from the management and आग लग जाती है पूरी दुनिया में. So
I know.
how do you ensure the accuracy? कैसे parameters होते हैं इसके, या क्या softwares वगैरह आप use करते हो? How does it happen behind the scene?
Yes. So, as you know, we have ADP, right? So we do our validations also. We have something called input versus output. Input means when you're preparing the payroll input, be it
Okay.
like, various like attendance. If I have to talk about India payroll, attendance is one of the
Sorry, but
key component that
what is the full form of ADP you said?
ADP itself is a product.
Acha, it's a product. Fine.
ADP, right. So I think many people there's something called SAP also.
SAP, I know.
Yeah. ADP itself is a company. It's there in Pune also.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay.
it's a product.
Okay.
It's a core payroll tool.
Understood. Okay, fine.
Yeah. While using tools, what you do is like you work on your input file because there are a lot of things that you have to check before you prepare the input, like
Right.
the head count, the attendance of the person, okay, leave balances. Okay, I understand leave balance is something when you calculate mostly when you have FNF cases because you have to
Hmm.
encash that. But
Right.
otherwise, also leave is important because suppose if somebody is taking more leaves than the kitty or loss of pay, that's what the term we use,
Hmm.
right? Or leave without pay. Different companies would use different terminology. So all those have to be considered while you are making the net pay of the person, right?
Right.
There are other deductions also.
Hmm.
For example, I can say car lease is one of them.
Hmm.
Okay, not applicable again, not applicable for all companies, but few companies would give you that benefit.
Okay.
Okay, NPS deduction, lot of
Hmm.
deductions. Again, depending on your bracket, salary bracket, there are deductions. Like for example, how we know as per the new regime,
Hmm.
till 12 lakh we don't have any tax. If I have to
Okay.
say like that, right? As per the new labor law.
Yes,
I
yes,
mean,
yes.
not new.
With
It's
the recent
the
changes.
relevant one. Yes, yes.
Hmm.
So somebody who's earning more than 12 lakh, what
Hmm.
would be the tax bracket for the person?
Hmm.
All these has to be considered during the input preparation.
Okay.
Once this is done, we upload that in the system, which is ADP. Okay.
Hmm.
And then from ADP, we have various reports to download, a register, a pay register to download.
Okay.
Okay. And then we do a validation that my input versus output should match.
Hmm.
Like suppose if I have added a component for Pranil,
Hmm.
in the output file it should be A and not B.
Hmm.
And if it is B, then what is the reason? What is the system calculating that we have not considered? Or what if the system is wrong? The system is calculating something in different logic, of course.
Right,
System
right, right.
works as per logic, right?
Yes.
So here the payroll person comes into the picture when you
Hmm.
use a system.
Okay.
And when you're doing manual, of course, you have your input, then you have several checkers, right, on above you, like validation one, validation two.
Hmm.
That is like how you do input versus output, and that's like how payroll works.
Okay. I'm going to ask you an important question at the last related to this. But before
Okay.
that, जैसे मैंने अभी आपको पूछा कि if you make one single mistake, it's a critical part, and then the stakeholders
Yes,
comes
yes,
to the picture, and every escalation comes to you, and पूरा
yes,
बवाल हो
yes.
जाता है उसका. So any situation that you handled कि यहाँ पे आपसे एरर हुआ है, या फिर ऐसी कोई पर्टिकुलर सिचुएशन है लाइफ में जहाँ पे प्रेशर बहुत था एंड यू हैड टू रिजॉल्व दैट
हम्म
इशू.
बहुत है पेरोल में से बहुत आते हैं
ओके.
Okay, so again, luckily where I have spent most of my time in payroll, वहां पे हम लोग टीम वाइज काम करते थे. We were a team. It was not an individual contributor role. तो ऐसे बहुत बार हुआ है जहाँ पे मे बी ओवर पेमेंट हुआ है. Like any one component was considered twice.
ओ.
Okay. Generally here there is a sign का भी बहुत वैल्यू रहता है in payroll. Okay.
हम्म.
So instead of doing plus minus to balance the sheet in a payslip, okay, वो प्लस माइनस हुआ नहीं, दोनों प्लस प्लस हो गए होंगे एंड ओवर पेमेंट हुआ है.
Oh my God.
ओके.
The employee would be too happy.
या एग्जैक्टली, बट अगेन देयर इज अ कॉन टू इट. बिकॉज
Hmm.
जितना आपका नेट पे जाएगा ऊपर, उतना ही आपका टैक्सेशन भी तो जाएगा ऊपर.
Right, right, right.
ओके. आई रिमेम्बर, सो दिस वाज वन ऑफ द सिचुएशन जहाँ पे we got a control during post payroll.
Hmm.
We have something called post payroll report as a validation कि
Hmm.
तुमने जो payroll complete किया है for a given cycle, it is it is accurate.
Hmm.
So in that post payroll report we got this. We could catch okay,
Hmm.
but ठीक है, recovery हो सकता है उसका. It's not a problem, but of course escalations तो है कि कैसे, how,
Hmm.
even if you have a
Hmm.
system, then why didn't you catch it at the very scratch?
Hmm.
Okay, I'll tell you a very interesting mistake that I have done. Okay.
Please go ahead.
Yeah. So there was a time, because in Excel also there are a lot of formulas, right? So there was a time I remember, and I completely take the ownership of
Hmm.
this issue. Somehow so we have something called employee code, right? This
Hmm.
is a unique code for every employee.
Hmm. Hmm.
So somehow, instead of Pranil, I had put that amount against Anvesha,
Oh, that's a huge
right?
mistake.
So
Yeah.
it was a small input. It's a very silly mistake, but
Yeah.
it was not manual again. It was just a formula,
Hmm.
formula
Hmm.
drag हो गया. And
Hmm.
it's a very common mistake, I think.
एक्सेल में
कोई भी
होता ही है.
HR कर सकता है.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Yes. So that's why it is said now that when you're doing a work, then you have to be more vigilant and you have to be more mindful कि तुम दोबारा check करो.
Right.
दोबारा, you just see what you have done, just recheck your file.
Hmm.
But honestly, Praneeth, at times ना नहीं होता है. When you have a lot of things in your plate, you cannot just go and revalidate. Okay,
Right.
it's not that I am just speaking. I'm being defensive about myself, but कभी कभी you
हो
you know
जाता है.
same file you work ना multiple times. You're like अरे यही होने वाला है. You
Hmm.
become confident about that file, right?
Hmm.
तो वो स्वाइप हुआ मेरे से.
Okay.
एंड इंस्टेड ऑफ वही वही सैलरी स्वाइप हुआ. हमें कैसे पता चला? दैट एम्प्लॉय वाज वेरी नाइस. सेम उसका टैक्स ज्यादा डिडक्ट हुआ ऑब्वियसली बिकॉज
Hmm.
द अमाउंट
Hmm.
वाज मोर.
Hmm.
So he came back to me asking, there's a huge tax amount being deducted from my
Okay.
account.
हाँ.
And this amount, I'm not being able to tally this amount. Can you please tell me? That then I realized, okay, तो ये amount तो इसका था ही नहीं. So see, some situations are like that. My reason for sharing this story was there are some situations जहाँ पे आप नहीं कर सकते control.
It's okay.
वो नहीं होता है. And मेरे से भी नहीं हुआ. मेरे ऊपर भी थे लोग, उनसे भी नहीं हुआ somehow.
Hmm.
It just didn't happen.
Hmm.
There are risk. ऐसा तो नहीं हो सकता कि एकदम error free, but of course, with tools, with other benefits that you get, like support that you get, you make it a very rare scene. Don't repeat it.
Right. Right. Right.
That was one situation for me in my life. Now, everything I deliver, I ensure till date that I
Hmm.
at least check it thrice.
Okay.
Maybe I'll take more time. That is okay.
अभी एक बार आपको ठोकर लग गई तो आप संभाल के ही चलोगे
Correct,
आगे.
correct. But वो
And
ठोकर से ही सीखते हो ना आप.
exactly that is what we call it as actually experience, right? कि चलो ये
Right.
हमारे लिए learning था and this is what it impacted. So that's an experience, but
Yes.
it's wonderful. My next question too would be very critical क्योंकि ये टर्म मैंने अभी recently सुनी है और मुझे भी इस चीज के बारे में आपसे सीखना है. I'm going to ask
Okay.
you this question about payroll fund management. Okay.
Okay.
पेरोल फंड मैनेजमेंट क्या होता है, कैसे वर्क करता है और ये क्यों इम्पोर्टेंट है ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस के लिए?
Payroll fund management is again different for different companies. For we had something called cash management team. It's a separate team, okay,
हम्म.
who used to manage everything. It was not a purview of payroll team members, okay.
ओके.
So they were the one who used to ensure whichever bank would get debited for the salary credit,
हम्म.
वो bank में they will ensure that that particular amount is there, okay. In my current company, that's what I see, that we take a manual bank validation. Okay, we check with individual bank जिनके साथ मेरा tie up है, and I
हम्म.
ensure that that fund is there. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि it gets bounced. It's
हम्म.
not a good reputation for the employer if it happens so. So it's a pre-check that we do before before raising the fund for payroll credit like that.
हम्म.
And fund management is very important because it will give you a idea. Okay, of course, every company has a cost center division, right? तो
हम्म.
हर cost center में कितना headcount है, कितना credit हो रहा है, what is the total cost to the company. That's
ओके.
how you get an idea, right?
हम्म.
That's why you have annexures. That's why you have those reports. This will give you an idea of people who are leaving, and there are a number of people who are being hired for that particular cost center like that.
ओके. थोड़ा सा ये समझने के लिए मुझे ये जानना है कि जो आपने अभी कहा कि कॉस्ट सेंटर्स और कितने लोग
Mm-hmm.
जा रहे हैं, कितने लोग उस
Mm-hmm.
पर्टिकुलर रोल के लिए हायर हो रहे हैं, तो ये कौन डिसाइड
Mm-hmm.
करता है? लाइक रिप्लेसमेंट जब होते हैं तब आपको सैलरी ब्रैकेट बढ़ाने पड़ते हैं इन द सिस्टम ऑल्सो, या हाउ इट हैपेंस?
So mostly companies इसमें ना your HRBA like HR business advisory team,
हम्म.
HRBA team and the comp and ben they work very close to each other on
ओके.
this alongside the recruitment head
ओ.
because business बोलेगा एक requirement है,
राइट.
okay, for a particular grade is decided, right?
हम्म.
The manager would have a set of experience that is required for the role कि मुझे कोई चाहिए जो इस प्रोसेस में 10 साल का एक्सपीरियंस है उसको, right,
हम्म.
like that. So comp and ben would evaluate कि मार्केट वैल्यू क्या है उसका. अगर मैं
हम्म.
एक बंदे को लेती हूँ और लेता हूँ जो 10 साल का एक्सपीरियंस होल्ड करता है इनटू बैंकिंग, So what is the market value for that position? Okay.
Right.
The comp pen would give you that bracket. It will give you a lower side and a higher side as well. Okay. For example, I'm just giving you a very lame example. कि बंदे का market value होना चाहिए 1 लाख, right? We have 2 lakhs as our higher bracket. उसके ऊपर नहीं जाना चाहिए.
Okay.
Then comes the recruiter who would negotiate with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. So this is a cycle like that. They evaluate. There's an
Okay.
evaluation. There's a lot of R&D that happens in the background.
Right. Nice. Those are really nice
Yes.
information.
And when it comes to the cost of the company, then when HRBA would come into the picture, who would analyze कि तुम्हारा headcount कितना है, तुम्हारा work volume कितना है, at all do you need a person or not? So it's very vivid. Honestly, HRBA is something even I am very keen to learn.
Okay.
Maybe after payroll someday I'll move to HRBA.
Wow. You just said it कि आपको कहाँ जाना है. That's really nice.
That's what my projection is in my head with
Very
my
good.
profile.
Very good. I'm happy to know that. So, in your introduction, you told us about the expat payroll, right? So,
Yes.
बहुत लोगों को ये पता नहीं है कि डोमेस्टिक और एक्सपैट पेरोल में क्या फर्क होता है. इवन फॉर मी ऑल्सो these are the new terms, right? मेरे लिए
Okay.
तो it's like being a founder of this company, I know payroll is payroll, that's it, right?
Yeah.
So I really want to hear from you कि क्या difference है दोनों में. What is like domestic payroll and the expat payroll?
Yes. See, local payroll is something the entire local population, okay, would adhere to the labor law of that particular country. जैसे हम लोग इंडियन हैं, so जब हमारा कैलकुलेशन होगा, so we will adhere to Indian policy, right? जो भी अपना labor law है, right? Now for expats, what is the difference? For this you have to understand what is expat. Expatriation किसको बोलते हैं?
Yeah, please.
So because of business reason, okay, there are many people, like for example, I'll give you the expat in my current company, okay. So there are people from Japan who are staying here in India, who have come to India, okay, for a long period of time, maybe 2 years or 3 years, okay, not a short span of time. 2-3 साल उनको यहाँ रहना है, okay. Most of them, they come with their family also.
Okay.
Because of the business purpose. So because they are here and they are here for the business purpose, right? Company ने उनको बुलाया है. There are a lot of perks and benefits that these people get, the expats get. Okay. The benefits again varies with companies to company, right? So from my experience only, I'm saying in my previous company and my current company, दोनों में expats है. Okay. In my previous company, there were the components were like lump sum. एक lump sum दिया जाता है उनको, okay, for miscellaneous expenses. The company used to sponsor their HR accommodation, okay. Accommodation as in वो जो यहाँ पे आएंगे, so they will stay, of course, 2-3 years तो होटल में रुकेंगे नहीं, right? So they need to find an accommodation, right? So उसका security deposit is being supported by the company. Unka brokerage is supported by the company, okay. And this is across, I'm saying, not only India. A person moving from Singapore to Philippines, for example, would also have the same benefits. Depending on the grade, ऊपर नीचे होता है. Depending on the grade, the amount which is given, वो ऊपर नीचे होता है. For example, I am maybe a senior analyst, so मेरे को 5,000 मिलेगा or 6,000. I'm just giving you one example. But at the same time, अगर कोई VP travel करता है, तो of course the amount would increase like that.
Right.
Okay. There's something called temporary housing. Temporary housing means for 14 days, the company gives you hotel stay. Okay. So that you can search for your house. Meanwhile, you take help. There are contacts given by the company, like brokerage and all those consultancies and all. वो 14 days they would stay in the hotel, which is sponsored by the company again. Okay, and then they search for a house and they move for this home accommodation. Home accommodation is the term, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Then there's something called car lease. Okay. तो ये सब benefits रहता है जो expats को मिलता है.
Okay.
Then again, if you talk about India, there's something called FRRO. Okay, that is for not the expats but their family members who are coming. Because when they come, they would need a dependent visa, right? they can't show that they are directly associated with the business.
Right.
So for them to, like, get the benefits of India
Hmm.
or for a given country,
Hmm.
unko there's a, like, separate rule set for them, for the
Hmm.
family members I'm saying.
Okay.
तो ये सब चीजें expats में होता है.
Okay.
They have this like, some people, like in my previous company, उनका USD में ही हम लोग calculate करते थे.
Oh.
It was standardized, okay?
Hmm.
What whichever country they are in, हम लोग USD में ही calculate करते थे. And then there was a क्या बोलते हैं उसको, conversion in the currency, like that.
Hmm. Okay.
फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर वो इंडिया भी आ रहा है तो हम लोग INR में बाद में उसको कन्वर्ट करेंगे, बट पहले USD
USD
कैलकुलेशन,
में.
USD में वी वुड हैव अ बजट. Okay,
Hmm.
then we used to do the conversion. So like that, expat payroll is little different from local payroll. Local payroll is just adherence of payroll. Payroll आप जो सीखते हो, payroll जो आपको पता है, you just tally that.
Hmm.
Expat payroll में there are a lot of other things that you have to consider.
Understood. INR आना चाहिए आगे ना, USD से. But apart from the jokes, when you get into the other countries, maybe different situations, so आपको उसके भी labor laws और जो basic से rules regulations है वो पढ़ने पड़ते हैं, आपको updated रहना पड़ता है, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So I have experience of doing Philippines payroll also.
Oh, wow.
Okay, yes. So for Philippines also, it's very simple. Payroll wise, it's very simple. It's a very
Mhm.
sorted, country, but they have a
Mhm.
lot of benefits. Their
Okay.
statutory is different. They have 4 components of statutory, like
Mhm.
that. It's different, but of course you have to know the law, right? वहाँ पे क्या tax का slab है, वहाँ पे क्या exemptions है, वो तो आपको पता होना ही चाहिए before you're
Absolutely.
doing the payroll. But yes, I know, like, from my previous company, how you said has spoiled me. So there are write-ups, there are references. वो कभी
हाँ.
मुझे tough नहीं लगा. It was nothing like, you have to, brainstorm and get it. नहीं, support was provided.
नाइस नाइस नाइस. बट देखो, मेरा जो आगे का सवाल है ना, वो बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है, और it is very close to my current situation. Okay, and because I also want to create a global brand, but while saying that,
Mm-hmm.
the Indian startups usually start from very basics. They have all the processes manual. एक फाउंडर या एक बड़ी एंटरप्रेन्योर को बस एक चीज पता होती है कि उसको सेल्स लाना है, ऑपरेशन सही
Hmm.
रखने हैं, और उसको एक बिजनेस खड़ा करना है, राइट?
Correct.
And later on, all this payroll, employee management, performance management, entries, exits, recruitment, everything comes in, right?
Yes.
बट रिक्रूटमेंट तो चलो समझ में आ जाता है. इट्स नॉट सो ट्रिकी पार्ट टू अंडरस्टैंड कि रिक्रूटमेंट कैसे होगा. इट्स लाइक मैंने डिसाइड कर लिया मुझे एक पर्टिकुलर इंसान इस बजट में चाहिए, और मैं वो लेके आऊंगा. कहाँ से ले आ रहा हूँ, दैट इज अ डिफरेंट स्टोरी. बट दिस इज हाउ पीपल गेट इन द ब्रांड्स. बट व्हेन इट कम्स टू द पेरोल, राइट, तो आप एज अ एक्सपर्ट इन पेरोल क्या सजेस्ट करोगे, सिंस देर आर ऑल मैनुअल प्रोसेसेस, बीइंग द स्टार्टअप फाउंडर्स और मे बी इन द
Mm-hmm.
मार्केट, कौन से छोटे छोटे टूल्स सॉफ्टवेयर वो यूज कर सकते हैं टू ऑटोमेट देयर पेरोल?
देखो, depends on the headcount again. If it's a
हम्म.
startup, okay,
हम्म.
if it's like, around 100 people,
हम्म.
honestly, I would suggest कि tool लेने से अच्छा तो vendor ले लो.
ओके.
It will be cheaper for you.
ओके.
Like, there are a lot of vendors, payroll vendors who does the same work. They have a system. You don't have to invest on a system until you grow to a, figure of 500 plus, I would say.
हम्म. हम्म.
That is like, more budget friendly for
हम्म.
the, company, I would say, because tools are expensive. As a, like, ADP is one of the most popular tool, most
ओके.
accurate also. When you work with ADP, honestly, even I feel, because abhi mera manual process hai. Okay, it's
हम्म.
all on Excel, and I used to do in ADP.
हम्म.
So even I am facing challenges right now because ADP is
ओके.
very quick that way.
ओके.
Of course, that's what I chose, right?
राइट.
I'm not complaining, but of
दैट्स
course,
ओके.
hurdles to honge. Hurdles to
हम्म.
definitely honge. Like when you do manual calculation, everything is manually, maintained.
हम्म.
And वो जो आप check करते हो, time taking, na? Of course, manual will be time taking.
Yes.
But for a company, like, we have only 50,000 employees for India,
Hmm. Large
right?
size.
करेक्ट, लार्ज साइज। अभी वो तो मैनुअल बैठ के कर नहीं सकते।
एब्सोल्युटली।
For a startup also, I would say there are so many vendors who would do get the work done for you. You
ओके।
can hire one payroll member who would just do the validation. Okay,
अच्छा।
जो vendor ने किया है वो proper किया है कि नहीं. But of course, when it expands, when you really have a headcount more than 500, you should start using other tools because see, the world is moving towards automation, right?
हम्म।
And it's learning for everyone, I would say, in an organization, not just the people who are doing the BAU.
हम्म।
For the management also, I believe automation is like the key. So there
राइट।
are other system supports also, data management supports. I'm not saying particularly HCM Oracle because you see Workday, nowadays if you see any opening, Workday experience is a must.
राइट।
Even I don't have hands-on experience on
हम्म।
Workday.
हम्म।
Okay, if given a chance, maybe I would love to learn it.
ओके।
So there are so many tools coming, you know,
राइट
so
राइट
many
राइट।
alternates coming, right?
हम्म।
So there are alternatives, but that depends on your requirement. अगर requirement नहीं है, तो I don't think there is a point of spending like
राइट,
that.
बट एज यू जस्ट सेड, डिपेंड्स ऑन द हेड काउंट। अगर 100 से ज्यादा
Yes,
है,
yes.
देन यू हैव टू
Hmm.
गेट इनटू द ऑटोमेशन, राइट?
I would say 500, 100 तक तो चलो वेंडर तो करके ही देगा ना आपको.
हाँ हाँ हाँ।
100, 300 vendors will do. But
ओके।
once it's crossing 500 and above, I think the company should look forward to make a system upgrade
हम्म।
like that.
अंडरस्टूड अंडरस्टूड।
Because payroll is just not about the calculation. There are a lot of things, as I said earlier.
यस।
वो बहुत कुछ है, बहुत कुछ. And everything has to have a proof. So
एब्सोल्युटली।
everything is important. आप
राइट।
बाद में नहीं बोल सकते कि मैंने तो नहीं बोला था. आपने बोला था मेरा एग्जेप्शन में है, तो मैंने वो सेव करके रखा है कहीं ना कहीं. यू नो
राइट
Payroll
राइट।
is one of those very important functions in HR which would need a proof.
अंडरस्टूड अंडरस्टूड।
I understand in HR function overall, it's a cycle, I would say.
यस यस।
Somewhere, if you see, na, every department is interlinked
हम्म।
from onboarding, recruitment, like admin part,
राइट।
payroll, comp and ben, offboarding, सब कुछ is interrelated.
वाओ, नाइस। अन्वेषा जी, आई हैव मल्टीपल क्वेश्चंस। हमारा कॉन्वर्सेशन बहुत
Okay.
इंटरेस्टिंग हो गया, बट आई रियली हैव टू स्टॉप हियर बिकॉज आपने
Yes.
सैटरडे मेरे साथ टाइम स्पेंड किया है, एंड आई एम रियली ग्रेटफुल फॉर दैट। Thank you so much for doing this. I would really, look forward to meet you again in person and learn more about this. While saying that, I would like to also request you to allow us to use your LinkedIn URL in the description so that people will reach out to you and learn more from you.
Yes, sure, sure.
So thank you so much once again for doing this and trusting us. It was really nice to know you, Anvisha ji.
Thank you, Pranil. Actually, this is first time I'm doing something like this. So I would thank you for giving me this opportunity because, somewhere we don't get this chance of podcast and all, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
whatever we have to say, it's always within the HR circle.
Hmm.
So yeah, and I really like that initiative that you have taken. I'm very sure it's going to be fruitful for how you said people who are looking out for job, they'll
Yeah.
understand, and it will also help people to evaluate and understand their scope of interest.
Right. That is the
HR में काम
motive.
करना है, बट आपको किस में काम करना है?
Hmm.
That is a very important question.
क्योंकि जब एचआर लोग कहते तो रिक्रूटमेंट ही आता है ऑटोमेटिकली,
Yes,
बट नाउ
yes.
एचआर बहुत डाइवर्सिफाई हो गया है, एंड लाइक वन
I'm
पार्ट
so
यू
happy
जस्ट
that you
स्पोक।
did not say कि सिर्फ दिवाली का रंगोली बनाता है. So I'm very glad.
मेरा हर एक
For
एचआर
I
उसमें एक
think
एक एपिसोड में ये कहता ही है कि इट्स नॉट अबाउट ओनली मेकिंग रंगोलीज नाउ।
yeah. Then what? I think I have been tagged in so many such reels where HRs are only planning fun Fridays and making rangoli. I was like, no, not really.
It's not that.
Exactly, it's not that easy to become an HR.
Nice, nice, nice. But again, thank you so much for doing this, and I wish you a lovely day ahead.
Thank you, Pranil. Same to you.
Yeah,
I
thank you.
hope to meet again and have some good meeting like this, good conversation like
Sure,
this.
sure, sure. I look forward for the same.
Yeah, yeah.
चलो, पेरोल मैनेजमेंट के बारे में अभी आपको बेसिक इन्फॉर्मेशन आ गई होगी, लेकिन अगर आपको और ज़्यादा इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए तो अन्वेषा जी से आप कनेक्ट कर सकते हो उनके लिंक्डइन के थ्रू। एंड ये पर्टिकुलर एपिसोड लाइक करना, कमेंट करना, आपके थॉट्स और ऐसे लोगों के साथ शेयर करना जिनको इसकी ज़रूरत है। बट while saying that, again, I would like to request you all to please subscribe to this channel and share it with as many as people as you can. थैंक यू सो मच, बिकॉज ये इनिशिएटिव हमारा इंडियन जॉब मार्केट बेहतर बनाने के लिए ही है, और आपका सपोर्ट हमेशा हमारे लिए मैटर करेगा। सो थैंक यू सो मच वंस अगेन। जय हिंद, जय भारत।